This is my outfit. Where can I change my clothes again? I like this outfit. Yeah, I like that outfit. Okay, after I finish up here. Today's the day. With my bag in tow, I'm going to go to my old college and hold a small presentation about owning your own boutique. I'm really excited. Nice. I brought my portfolio, a few pieces I've made before, and I'm ready to answer any questions anyone will fire at me. On my way to the Art Institute of Claire, I reminisced about my college days, which aren't too long ago, but it makes me nostalgic. Nostalgic? How do you got it? I didn't say the word. Nostalgic. Nostalgic. Oh my god, I can't say it. How do you say it? Let me think for a moment. Nostalgic. Oh my god. Nonetheless, that was terrible. Long days spent in the workroom, sewing, fitting, and doing it all over again. I kind of miss it. I really like to see Professor Berg again, since he helped me so much in my fashion. Once I step foot on the campus, I am immediately taken back to when I still went to college here and stayed at the dorms, when Sarah was my roommate and we had loads of fun together. Did you? Campus is busy and full of people, so I worm my way through the crowd towards the main building where my presentation is being held. At the entry, I'm greeted by a familiar face. Who? Miss Hurt! It's Professor Berg! Hello, I greeted him back. It's so nice to see you make it. Why don't I escort you to the lecture hall? I'm nervous, but excited as well. Professor Berg leads me to the lecture hall, passing by students on our way there. How's it going with your boutique so far? He asks me. Ooh, excuse me. Wait, let me check if the music's not too overpowering. I got everything set up, and while I'm not making any profit just yet, I do get more customers each day. Oh, god dang. She's not making any profit. Sounds like it's going well then, he says with a nod. I've always had high hopes for you, Hurt. I blush a little at the compliment. Thanks, Professor Berg. I hope I exceed your expectation. If there's anyone who can do it, it's you. Now shall we head to the lecture hall? I've taken a deep breath. You can do this, Yume. Let's. Like a typical character. The sun is bright and warm when I step outside onto the campus again. Students are sitting down on the grassy field, studying and chatting with friends. The lecture is finally over. It lasted for an hour. There was a huge group of people in the lecture hall that listened to me. I was so nervous, but I pulled through. I talked about my creative process, how to start my own business, how to make a name for yourself. I tried to cover as much in the little time I was afforded. I feel exhausted now. I'm ready to go home. It really does feel nostalgic coming back here. I got it. Suddenly a person bumps into me, causing me to drop my bag to the ground, spilling all of its content. Girl, you didn't close that bag? I don't know what type of purse you have. I bent down to pick up my stuff, like my wallet and my keys. The person who bumped into me leans down to help me gather my stuff as well. Okay, that's good of you. So, Cain eyes widen. You! He exclaims loudly, standing up and pointing a finger at me. Hey, don't point. I think your parents ever teach you that. Wait, what is Cain doing here? I grumble something under my breath as I'm left to collect my things on my own. Oh dear. Are you some kind of stalker? We go to the same college! What do you mean? Cain demands. Is that what he thinks this is? I glare at him as I reach for my notepad. Of course not. Oh my god, I said that so loud. Why are you here? This is my college, and I'm pretty sure you're not a student here either. So what are you doing here? Spying on me? Cain scuffs at me. What do you mean? This is my college too. Bro, remember we were at the party. Do you think I follow you around for fun? I say with a sign. Yes, he replies, completely serious. Why else would you be here? It is true, she would do that for fun. I mean, she did it before. Answer him with an attitude, answer him honestly. I'm gonna answer with an attitude because who do you think you are? Well, whatever. Keep thinking that like that. I'm here to do real business. I don't need to waste my time on a small fry like you. Oh, that was a little bit too much attitude. I rolled my eyes at him. Small fry? Is it because I'm short? He's he reminds me of Edward Elric, you know, when he gets mad when you make comments about his height. Oh, that seems to have hit a nerve. For some reason, I can't contain my grin. So he doesn't like being called short. Don't be petty. Drink some more milk. Ugh, just get off my campus. Stop following me around. I stick out my tongue at him. It's a free country. I can do what I want. You're not even a student here, he protests. Doesn't matter. Professor Berg asked me personally to drop by. I've got an excuse. What's yours? Cain scuffed his hands into his pocket, giving me a stink eye. Jesus Christ. Whatever. Are you going to help me pick up my stuff or not? I finally asked and gestured towards my belonging on the ground. Did he just click his tongue? Oh my god, this disrespect. Cain clicked his tongue and kicked his foot against the ground, making it obvious he doesn't want to help me out. Oh, F you then. I grab a folio, grumbling under my breath that he isn't going to help. Girl, just go. But then he suddenly at eye level with me. I'm staring right into his eye. He blinked, then looked away, handing me a couple of papers that were thrown about. He seems a bit apprehensive. So, you're gonna help or not? You're just gonna look at me? I accept them, neatly stacking the papers containing my design and storing them in my portfolio. How are your knees? He asked a bit bashfully. Oh, that's pretty nice of you. Thanks. I was surprised he would even ask. My battle scars are healing up quite nicely. Cain snorts at my comment of calling them battle scars. There's even a tiny hint of a smile on his face. It looks rather nice on him. It does. My little strawberry is smiling. It's really cute. I'm calling him Strawberry now. You design? Cain asks as he hands me over another piece of paper. Yes, I went to college here for fashion design. I own the boutique you deliver drinks at. Oh, didn't realize you were the owner. Cain looks down at the ground as he scratches his nose. What's your major? I ask out of politeness. Metalwork, he says. Oh, right. Didn't I say before that in his bio he wants to make jewelry? He says. Cain finally hands me the last thing left on the ground. Before I can thank him for his help, Cain suddenly springs upright, his eyes widening slightly. He then takes off without saying a word. I frown at his back, shrinking into the distance. What in the world was that? It's like he saw a monster behind me and ran away. I pick myself up from the ground and make sure I didn't leave anything behind. However, I spot a pencil case of mine on the ground still. Another hand picks up a pencil case right as I try to reach for it. Who is this guy? He looks pretty good. He's orange. He has red eyes. Like me. He must be good. Oh god, his tape's so fat. I mean, get that shirt out of your pants. Oh god. Here you go, he says. I kindly accepted it and stuffed it in my bag. Thank you. At least some people still have some manners. Ah, yeah. I saw you run into Cain just now. I studied the young man in front of me. Spiky hairstyle, fashionable clothes. He's staring at me with curiosity. I don't recognize him. Must be another student here on campus. Fashionable. Oh god. I must know nothing about fashion then. Are you two friends, I ask? No, he hastily denies. We're not really. He kicks his foot against the ground, sulking. He looks a bit dejected. I wonder why. Well, I'm not a friend of Cain's either, if that's what you're wondering about. He shakes his head. I don't think anyone here is. Before I can question him further, I wonder what he meant by that. He suddenly grows all shy and starts mumbling something under his breath. Girl, this is none of your business, okay? You said it yourself, you're not his friend. I saw your design and presentation. They were really cool. Oh, you saw my presentation? Asked him cheerfully. I'm so glad someone thought positively of it. Oh, that's good. Not expecting my reaction, his eyes simply grow wide as he starts to stammer his words. Oh, he's nervous. Oh, that's okay, okay. Just calm your words and just tell me how good I am, okay? Yeah, he clears his throat. Your designs are really cool. I like them. He flashed me this cute and bashful smile. Ah, this is what I love to see in a guy. You know, look at that cute smile. I'm probably thinking he's probably a bad guy because Cain ran away from him, but you know, I'm liking this for now. Oh, thanks. That makes me happy, I say, feeling proud to swell up in my head. Oh, I mean my heart. Though the green one was a bit odd. I raised my eyebrows at him. Odd? Oh, it reminded me of something I saw. Are you familiar with this website called Daisy Hearth? Is he the troll in the website? Please don't tell me he's a troll. I see my old Professor Berg running after me, interrupting my conversation with the young man. Thank goodness, I could still catch up to you. You forgot this, he says as he hands over my agenda. I'm just losing everything today. God, keep it together. Oh, thank you very much. Without this, I'll be a mess with planning. I quickly stuffed the agenda in my purse. Oh my God. The professor looks over at the young man, giving him a nod. Sterling, how are you? I'm fine, Professor Berg. Kevin Sterling here is a student major in fashion, much like you did. Miss Hirth it's a great role model to have. I can't do the professor's voice. The boy's name is Kevin. Slowly starts to get a pink hue on his cheeks. I'm sure she is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to class. Kevin trips over his feet as he tries to scramble away from the two of us, then quickly run away. I wonder what that was all about. Was he really going to ask me if I knew about the website Daisy Dot? It sounds like it. It did sound like it. Feel free to come back. We'll love to have you around, he says, Professor Burke. I'll think about it, but now I have to get back to work, I say with a smile. We both bid our goodbyes and walked away from each other. As I continue walking down campus, I realize I gotten a bit famished. I wonder if I can visit the canteen and get something to eat there before I leave. Oh, it's still going. There are a bunch of students eating in the canteen. Their conversations are lively and loud. I feel like I'm back at college again. I could fit right in. Girl, calm down. I managed to score myself a really nice chicken sandwich. It used to be my favorite meal here. I kind of miss it. As I looked around for a spot to sit and enjoy my lunch, I noticed Cain sticking out like a sore thumb. The sea of students. He's sitting at the far back in the corner, all alone at the table, eating his lunch. Oh, I see all alone. Didn't that spiky-haired guy say something like that? That no one is friends with Cain? Look, in college, it's college. I don't really expect anybody to have friends in school. Like, everybody's doing their own thing. They want to get out of school quick and get a job. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Don't judge him. Seeing him poke at his food while leaning his chin on top of his hand, making my heart ache for him. Personally, I like eating lunch by myself. Like, I like to watch a video while I eat. If I want to talk with somebody while I eat, it has to be like with a snack, not with like a not with a full meal. I like to be entertained when I'm eating. When I was still in college, I had Sarah to hang out with. I was never really alone. However, I can't imagine how lonely it must feel to not have anyone to talk to. I feel a strong urge to walk up to him. My feet have a mind of their own as I wade through the other students. Cain doesn't notice me at all as I approach his table. Sit on the opposite side of him. Is his seat taken? I'll take a seat on the other side of the table, putting my sandwich and purse down as well. Cain finally looks up, his brow knitted together in confusion, with his mouth hanging open like that. He looks a bit like a fish out of water. Ignoring his obvious stare, I rip my plastic from the sandwich and sink my teeth into the bread. Taking the first bite. It's so good. What do you want? Cain sneers at me. Don't you have somewhere you need to be? No, I'm gonna chill and eat with you. Got a problem with that? Can't I enjoy lunch as well? I fire back. Then I take another bite of my sandwich and munch on it, staring at him as if to make a point. Cain taps his finger onto the table, not touching his food. Has anyone ever told you that you're like a cockroach you can't get rid of? I have never heard that before, Cain. I stopped chewing. He's comparing me to a cockroach? How rude! I say with a mouthful of chicken. Don't compare me with such an unsanitary bug. How about a dung beetle then? Cain offers. I grit my teeth. Only if I can call you a shrimp. That's a good insult. Cain pursed his lips, glaring at me for my remark. That's a good one. That was a good comeback. Well, he started the name calling. To think I was feeling sorry for him for just a minute ago. I should have just known he'd give me an attitude. I took another bite of my delicious sandwich. By the way, why'd you run away with your tail between your legs? I asked. He ran off without saying a word when he helped me out. I wonder if something is bothering him. Huh? Cain looks confused. What do you mean with my tail between my legs? Well, you took off without saying a word. How else should I describe it? A light bulb goes off as Cain understand what I'm talking about. That's nothing, he deflected grouchily. I feel like playing Tales of Xillia now. I don't know. I feel like I'm in an RPG mood now. I couldn't even say thank you. You were gone so fast. Thank you for what? He didn't do anything. I don't need your thanks. Seriously though, why are you here? He acts as he folded his arm across his chest. He's so grumpy. Why can't he just let loose a little? Maybe I can cheer him up a little. What can you do to cheer him up? Do I really need a reason other than to enjoy the magnificence of this sandwich? Dear God, I miss this so much. You can never get them grilled and breaded like this anymore. I don't know. Ah! Oh my God! It's a shoji raid. Hey, you. Oh my God. Cain's eye twitches. I don't care about your stupid sandwich. I hold my sandwich close to my body, protecting it from Cain's hurtful comment. Girl, stop it. You're embarrassing me. In the screen, I'm feeling it. Shh, it can hear you. Don't be stupid. It's a sandwich, he argued back. I can't with this character. My precious, I say, stroking the bread with my fingers. Cain looks visibly creeped out. You're disgusting. Stop making love with a goddamn sandwich. Oh, why is she so embarrassing? And did he say I'm making love with a sandwich? I'll let you have a bite if you ask nicely. Didn't you bite it? I'm not touching that shit with a 10-foot pole. No. He immediately replies, listen, sometimes a sandwich hits like that. Really? What type of sandwiches have you been hitting that you feel like you want to do it? Like, please tell me which restaurant do you go to that sells a good sandwich like that? Like, I would like to know, Otter. Like, please tell me. Like, the only sandwiches I eat are either only chicken sandwiches I eat is either ones from that I make at home or Chick-fil-A. That's it. I shove the sandwich up in Cain's face. It's the best you'll ever have. Try it. Cain deflects the sandwich with the back of his hand. Don't go shoving that in people's faces, he barked. Oh, come on. You know you want to try, I say in a sing-song voice, once more hovering the sandwich over near his face. Cain's face is starting to get redder from being so annoyed. He knows he likes me. He knows he loves us. You know, we do this for fun. We're just teasing him. Stop bugging me already. Oh, look at our strawberry blessing. Cain finally slaps the sandwich away this time, knocking it out of my hand, and it lands with a thud on the table. No, the sandwich! No, we can't eat it. After a 2-week backpack trip, the first food you eat is borderline organic. Ooh, okay, that's understandable. You know, when you start camping, I never been camping before because, you know, I watch too much horror movies. But, you know, I watched the anime Laid Back Camp, and that's kind of like, you know, bringing me out. Immediately, I realized I'd gone too far with my teasing, and I sat down silent. Oh, I'm sorry, Cain. I was just trying to cheer him up. He looked so sad before, sitting all alone, but I guess it was stupid to try and be friendly with him. Alright, I'll leave, I say. I take my sandwich from the table and gather my belongings before I stand up. I'll just say sorry because, you know, he wanted to be alone and I shouldn't have done that. I look down at my feet. Sorry for disturbing you. Then I turn around and quickly walk away from him. Yeah, good. Oh, we're still on this episode. Back at the boutique, I told Sarah to drop by so I can give her my present. Oh, thanks so much, Sarah said with a big smile. Do you like it? I wasn't quite sure if you use it or not. The clerk at the store said every photographer should have one. Sarah shakes the camera lens, cleaning kit box. Ooh, that's a nice gift. Of course, lenses need to be clean, especially the mirror, which can sometimes catch some dust when you change lenses. One speck of dust can destroy an entire picture. That's so true. Like, it's so true that it hurts. Oh my god, I'm burping too much. Ugh, I'm hungry. I nod, pretending to follow along. Right. Sarah looks pleased, so I'm happy with the purchase. How's your business coming along, I asked her. Just like me, Sarah has started her own business. She's a photographer, specializing in portraits and even fashion. Nice. It was going slow for a while, but I managed to net a client this time that wants me to shoot her wedding. Wow, your first wedding. I'm excited for her. Yeah, it'll be exciting for sure. I never done a wedding before, but I'm sure I can pull it off. The client saw my pictures on another website and asked if I was available. So, when are you getting married? I asked jokingly. Sarah grins at me. Why, are you proposing? Oh, this is so cute. Does a cleaning kit count as an engagement ring? It does if you offer it to a photographer. Then I guess I'm proposing. These guys are too... They're cute. You guys are cute. Both Sarah and I laugh at our silliness. I miss hanging out with her. I've been so busy lately, and Sarah has as well. I love to have a friend like that, banter on like this. It's not like it used to be back in college when we were roommates and spent so much time together. Now we have to make time for one another, which is kind of a little sad. The wedding is in July, so I've got plenty of time to prepare. The client sounded like she had a lot of cash to spend, though, so it's going to be a huge wedding. Ooh. A fairy tale like wedding. That sounds so dreamy. I love to design my own wedding. Oh, that sounds so cute. I don't know if it's better to, like, save money for your honeymoon or just go all out and just, have your, your fairy tale wedding. Of course you think about the dress first and not about who will be wearing me, Sarah points out. Classic Yume. Hey, are you saying I'm not romantic? Sarah shrugs. I'm just wondering who you want to marry you. You can be quite demanding. She is. Like, it's crazy. I pout at her. That's a blow to my ego. Don't say that. I'm not going to end up an old spinster. Spinster? Is that what I said? Let's hope not. Met anyone cute lately? Sarah laughs with a smile. Well, there's this guy named Kevin, and then there's Cain. I did see someone at our old college the other day. Oh, right. You had to do that presentation thing. How did it go? Went all right. It was fun. Makes me miss going to college, I do not miss. I'm in college still, and I want to get away from it like I did when I did high school. Sarah signs. I know what you mean. The real world is much less fun when you got adult responsibility to take care of. It really sucks. Oh my gosh, why is life so hard? I do like living on my own, though. I say with a giggle. Hey, you didn't like living with me? Sarah pouts at me. Was I a bad roommate? I hate roommates. I can't. Nah, you were the worst, I say sarcastically, but it was good to be on my own. Huh. So, who did you meet at college? Actually, I think you be into him, I say. I recall Sarah having a thing for red eyes and people who gel their hair in ridiculous ways. Oh, so red eyes are common here. Now she looks interested. Tell me more. Tall, red eyes, orange spiked hair, seems to be fashionable, had a cute smile. Damn it, why am I a working adult? I want to go back to college, Sarah complains. So many cute guys there. Calm down. My mind wanders over to Cain, the red-headed loner. I try to push my thoughts away. It's not like he and I were ever friends. I don't need to deal with him anymore. By the way, I signed up for Fashion Week. I mentioned changing the subject. Right, that's great. You have to come up with your own line, don't you? I nod at her. Yeah, there will be tons of people there, even celebrities, and I have to cast models. That would be fun. Judging people on their appearance? Yeah, that does sound like a lot of fun. I want to stop. Sarah grins mischievously. I wonder if I can manage to get myself a backstage pass so I can take pictures, I Sarah wonder. Try looking on their website. If you get in early, you might get a spot. That is true. It never hurts to look on their website. Yeah, I will. Sarah flashed me a confident smile. Anyways, I should go now. I need to go edit a picture of someone's dog. Sounds absolutely riveting, I joke. Sarah rolls her eyes at me. I'll remember that. She bids her goodbye and leaves the boutique. It felt good to have a little chat with her. I'm glad I brought her that present. Yeah, another chapter finished.